turned 7, so happy birthday, by the way. You're going 2 ways, and you should still be in high school. Do you just wake up like, yo, I might be like that? Or just...
You know, I just try to take it one day at a time, really. Like, I've been working my whole life for it, been praising God about it for it. So really, I just wake up and just be thankful for everything I do.
How do they split up your workload? 'Cause one day we'll see you in the blue, then we'll see you in the white, we'll see you in the orange. Normally when you're in the blue, you go off to the side with Coach Brumfield and get your footwork together. How does that workload really manifest itself?
So on Mondays, I go just the offense, and then Wednesdays, I go with the defense. And then like when we have scrimmage days, I go both ways. So like on Fridays and Saturdays, usually I go both ways. But today, since we have a scrimmage, I go both.
We were talking to Fran on Monday, and he said like you've got a pretty good chance to start. When your head coach says that, and you add on top of that he used to be a DB himself, and he made a name for himself coaching the DBs, you feel he add a sense of pressure to that, or you're just like, I'm gonna go make Coach proud?
Nah, no, so I just try to make Coach proud. You know, he give me all the confidence. My teammates make sure that I work hard. They give me the best look I can be. So really, I'm just grateful and I'm just ready to work.
The receivers room has some experience to it, but then the corners, that's a young group. What's it like being in like just 2 completely different sides of the spectrum when you're in those rooms?
Really, like, when we were the receiver, you know, I got some older guys, so you know, I learned things like different type of ways to take care of your body, or like how to run routes or something like that. But when we were in the defensive room, I really say it's not really like any different, because even though we're young, we got more of a veteran DB coach, Coach Coyle, so he really teaches us a lot and makes sure we're prepared and we're ready.
When you're at DB, do you feel more comfortable outside, inside, or wherever you can line up is where you want to line up?
Nah, it doesn't even matter. Wherever I can help the team best.
What has the toughest adjustment been for you since coming to college?
Toughest adjustment? That's a good question. Really, I wouldn't really say too much of nothing, just getting like the different techniques down. But really, like, when I was in high school, I've been doing the same type of things, the same type of movements and things. So it's really just a smooth transition, came easy to me.
I'm sure with the two-way ability, you get a lot of comparisons to Travis Hunter. What's your opinion on that?
You know, kudos to him because he had a great season last year. But really, I'm just trying to be like me, you know. I'm just going to do what I do.
When you're playing with Fran Brown, who, like, talks about a defensive backs coach who's known for that, what has it been like playing under him, not only as a position coach, but he's your head coach as well?
You know, that's one of the reasons why I came here, because of that experience. So he makes sure he coaches all of us as a group hard. So, you know, I really just enjoy it.
Fran and Dion have gotten pretty close recently. Had that spring game happened, had there been any hint to you like, hey, we're going to try to hook you up with Travis so you can pick his brain a little bit about doing what you're about to set out to do?
I'm not even sure. You know, when I had found out that they were trying to do the spring game, I found it on my phone just like everybody else, so I wasn't really sure what was going on.
From an overall college standpoint, how has college been so far for you?
You know, it's really been regular. Everybody thinks it's going to be a big change, but it's really just been a regular experience.
Has it been too far bad being far from home?
No, not at all. My family here actually right now.
Great.
Speaking of home, you had committed to Florida, and then you're like, hey, you know what? Let me go up north, leave the sunshine and come up to the cold. What really went into that for you?
Just Coach Fran, like as you said earlier, he's my head coach and my position coach. So him just being allowed to coach me one-on-one and like with us as a group was just, that's the ultimate made my decision to come back.
What's the biggest thing that you have learned so far in your short college career?
Stay and get treatment. Just stay in the treatment.
I feel like not too many people your age understand what goes into choosing a school. Like, choose a coach and choose a system that fits you instead of a university. Did anyone like try to talk you through that? Like, this is what you should be thinking as you're going along your journey and lead you to being up here?
I mean, obviously, like, it was a lot of ears going on, a lot of people trying to tell me what happened, but I would just explain to them, and then after I would explain it, they would kind of get the gist of it, because a lot of people are in my situation, and I'm very blessed to be in this situation. So after I told them like why I did what I did and brought them through all the process, they really just don't understand.
Come on, gang. Last two. What went into the process? Obviously, you're clearly young for a college freshman. Can you explain your whole process of, you know, whether you reclassed or how that whole process went?
Really, I'm not even sure. They're like, Coach Farron brought it up, and then since then I just wanted to do it. High school it just felt too easy to me, so I just felt like I needed some more competition, so I came early.
Thank you. Appreciate it.